Just about going to get
And
there.
Renz
as well.
locks up. And
Renz his lap done.
yes, Forcella is boxing.
Yeah. So I think Renz is safe now.
Scott over the line. Improves a little bit.
14th. That shouldn't be enough to keep him safe. Unfortunately for him, Boyko does not improve either. Enthusiast not improving in the first two sectors. Has he got more to use on this run down? He's using all his battery. It's all gone there. To the line, Enthusiast does not improve either. What about Monk? He is getting a 5-place grid penalty. He's yellow in sector 2, green in sector 1. I don't know how much he's up.
Whoa! What happened there?
He's just drove into
got another
Mercedes.
grid penalty. He's got another grid penalty.
Kai Harris stays in 11th. No one's finding time here.
You just get confused on like where the line is.
Wilkinson, purple sector 1 as we can see. Chesney Reese up into 8th.
Ban will get himself safe. He can for the time
knocked
being.
Out Bushella.
But Wilkinson...
It doesn't look like he'll stay there, no.
Wilkinson can knock him out. Can he keep it together? It doesn't invalidate this time. And this should be good enough.
But what was that Sauber thinking?
Not sure, but Wilkinson... Yep. Goes up to P9.
But he won't actually get in the way as Wagner to the line goes to the top.
In fact, he just got a bit of a slipstream, I think.
Yeah, that well and truly helped him. Here's Danko not getting a slip from his teammate Invade. Round in the final corner, Danko 6th. Not a very good lap from the McLaren driver. Could be at risk here.
Yeah, when everyone gets a new tyre lap on the board, he might be looking over his shoulder.
Baker to 2nd.
I'm seeing improvements from basically every driver on the track, so these laps are going to count. Invade on the bubble at the minute. And Invade's just started a lap, I do believe, not so long ago.
Scott goes ahead of Danko. This is not looking good for Danko as here comes Aiden Harrison. He goes into 3rd. Danko is fighting against Melts, but Danko won't be able to set a better lap. I think Danko is out here. So here's Enthusiast. Round in the final corner. 11th, can't save himself. Boyko up into 2nd position now. Renz you'd expect to improve, and you'd expect Wilkinson to improve here.
Wilkinson's invalid. He's damaged his front wing. Wilkinson could be out here.
Probably.
Danko on the bubble as well. Everyone in the drop zone, apart from Enthusiast who's finished his lap, is improving their time. This is going to be close.
Oh yeah, Invade has to improve as well. Here's the Winter. Will go into 2nd position. Great lap from the Mercedes driver. Renz into 8th. Knocks out Wilkinson. Chesney Reese knocks out Danko. What about Kai Harris? Can he save himself? He saves himself. Knocks out Chesney Reese. Can Invade knock out Scott? He goes into 3rd and he can.
Who's up to the line? 31.2. The Winter next has been slower on this lap. Purple sector 3, but is slower overall as Boyko over the line. Slowest of all of those to set a time. TJ up to the line into 3rd. Nappy to the top of the times with a 31.0. No purple sectors for Invade so far, but he was matching Wagner sector 1 before. To the line, 2.5 tenths away into P7. Where will he slot the Mercedes? Up into P5 just behind his teammate De Winter to spot the apexes and now drives for the line. Was 1 millisecond up after sector 2. Where will he be after sector 3? Against the Ferrari's time, loses a little bit more time, but it's the front row provisionally for Wagner. Spot your braking zone, uses the curve slightly, then gets the drive out the corner. It's a lot better than the time before we saw when he ran it in deep. Lost a bit of time to Nappy, but is still up on the time. But how is the straight line speed looking as we go down the Las Vegas strip? I don't think his straight line speed is quite as good as a few drivers, about 5 or 6 miles an hour short. But breaking down Nappy, finding time sector 1, Boyko, that's deep at turn number 14, and that's an invalid time. And Boyko's chance of improving has gone. The checkered flag is now out. Everyone on a lap apart from Wagner And Harrison to the end of Sector 2. Purple in the second sector. Harrison finding time, but we saw his straight line speed is really good, I think. So I think he might be able to hold on to some of this advantage compared to Boyko, who was a lot slower in the straight. But can he get the controlled braking? That looks a lot better for Aiden Harrison, who runs out of turn 16 and charges for the line in his Racing Bulls. Nappy improving in both sectors. Kai Harris finding time in Sector 2. Harrison to the line. It's to the front row. He can't beat Nappy's time. But what about the man himself on provisional pole? Nappy's had 3 poles already this season. Can he extend his advantage? Yes, he can. And go 2.5 tenths clear of Aiden Harrison. Kai Harris to P5. Third row. Baker, purple in Sector 2. Can Baker upset the Ferrari at the death of the session? Baker over the line. Misses out by 1/10. What about Invade, the championship leader, who will be champion today? Is only in 5th position. What about De Winter? Elias De Winter in the Mercedes over the line. Is over 6 tenths away. TJ, though, to the line. TJ only 3rd row. And what about Renz? Goes into 5th at the end of the session.